Pile 1. What does Spirit want you to know regarding your life path and your healing? Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know right now regarding your life path, regarding your evolution? Let's see. Eight of Cups. Okay, let's focus a bit on this card because there are a few messages coming through here. For some of you, you have already left a very painful situation. You have invested a lot in this situation and you have been waiting patiently for something to manifest. You were trying hard and you have built something. Okay, this is why we have these 8 of cups, these 8 cups stacked in this very nice way, let's say. So you had achieved partially something, but you realized that this is not your path. And you felt like it was time for you to move away to a different direction and look for your real purpose, your real path. For some others, you are still doubting. Okay, do I really need to move forward? Do I need to stay here? This can apply to any kind of situation. This is about your life. This is not strictly love related, of course, okay? So you are looking for a higher purpose. And it feels like you are ready to move forward. Some of you are already moving forward. But I feel like the destination is still dark, okay? You don't have a clear idea of where you are actually heading to. And this is why some of you are still stuck in this situation. This is a card of letting go. So the first message that I see here, the Spirit is suggesting you to move forward. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't rush, okay? Because as you can see, this person, the figure is almost a hermit-like figure, and they are walking in the night slowly towards a path that is still dark, okay? So start considering a change in your life. Follow your intuition, but don't be hasty, okay? Follow your intuition. There is something that you need to change, and yes, this card is the confirmation that you could actually change something. Two of Swords. Very nice combination, even though the cards, they're not, oh my God, great cards, but there is a message here for you. And this message is telling you that you have been overwhelmed because of this decision that you need to take. You have to choose between something that you have invested a lot, as we already said, and you have invested a lot, but it doesn't give you the results that you were expecting. And you're thinking, I have to change, I have to move forward. How am I supposed to do that? How? And the cards are telling you, listen, it's not, this is not time for action. Right now, you need to start realizing that, yes, it is important to move forward. Moving forward, changing is the right decision. Follow your intuition, but not blindly. Okay. Be intuitive, but also be practical. This is why we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is hiding a lot of feelings in this sea, in this in the element of water behind the figure. But the Spirit is telling you to turn your back to those feelings for a second. Ignore the overwhelming, ignore the confused feelings about the situation, and focus on the practical aspect. Is the situation you are experiencing right now really giving you the results that you were expecting? Is this situation going to give you the results that you are expecting anytime soon? Especially if you have been investing energy and time and maybe money, who knows? Maybe it's about a practical investment here. Is this thing really giving you what you were expecting? Okay, if not, you have to start thinking. This path, this walking away of the figure doesn't have to be an actual walking away right now. On the contrary, right now you have to think of what are your options. How could you change this situation that you are experiencing right now? And how can you move forward without risking further losses? We want to cut down, okay, the losses. We don't want to lose more time, more money. We want to stop here and decide what are these other things, what is there behind this mountain. Let's pull one more tarot card. Seven of Cups. Okay, this is why we have the Two of Swords, because you have to concentrate. You have to concentrate. You are definitely overwhelmed by the way our things are coming out, and you're not happy. You're looking for alternatives, but the research that you are doing is not specific and cannot be specific as long as your feelings are involved. You are thinking a lot about the past. Okay, you are thinking a lot. I have done all this effort. I have tried all this. What am I supposed to do here? How am I going to move forward? How am I going to leave behind all these things? You're not leaving behind anything. Okay, you're just saving yourself from a situation that is not giving you what you were expecting. So we really need to leave the feelings aside. Focus on your intuition. Think about, what is my intuition telling me to do? Am I on the right place? If your intuition and not your feelings, okay, not the fact that you are like, oh my God, I need to escape from this situation, not this. If your intuition, while you are in a calm state of mind, is telling you that this is not the right place to be, then you have to work against this Seven of Cups. You have to fight this Seven of Cups, okay, and make all these clouds go away so you can see clearly which one of these options is the right option for you, and start taking steady steps towards that completion. Okay. This is the message of the tarot. Let's use... No, I would like some more of the tarot, but I would like to ask a bit more specifically, what are we talking about for the majority of you? Are we talking about your life path in general? Are we talking about your personal life, your career? What is this message applied to? So we're trying to narrow down a bit the message, if this is possible, okay? Because it might be helpful for some of you, who knows? So let's try to be a bit more specific now, and let's see. Queen of Pentacles, life decisions, career, it has to do more with your purpose. You know, career, finances, generally, is this the right thing you're doing? Is this the right place? Is this the right city? Should I move? Should I look for opportunities somewhere else? This is what I see. And you're trying to be independent here. You're trying to build your personal power, your personal wealth, without losing your identity, okay? I don't see someone who wants to work like 15 hours a day and then you go back home exhausted, and you don't want to lose your self-awareness. You want to be present in your life and live your life, okay? So I think this is your purpose, if it makes sense for some of you. The world. Ten of Swords. And even though you are succeeding certain things, okay, we do have some sort of success happening, manifesting in your life, you still feel exhausted. You still feel like you are not on the right place. This is not my place. This is not where I belong. How am I supposed to move forward? So, for some of you, you might listen to the people around you telling you, what do you want? You have everything, okay? You have what you need. You have a nice job. You have stability. What do you want more? Okay, don't listen to those voices, because these people are not understanding you fully and your needs. Because right now, I feel like you don't understand yourself either. You really need to take some rest. You really need to detach from feelings that are confusing your mind. Avoid losses that are making you experience pain, okay? And have this conclusion that is going to be an upgrade in your life. You don't want to abandon everything and just leave, for example, your job without having any alternative. But I do see you here exhausted. If this is not about a job specifically, we can talk about a marriage. Okay, a marriage we have reached, or a relationship but a steady relationship, something that has lasted for years and years and years. And you're like, I have invested here. How am I supposed to get out of that? But I see that if I don't, the ending is going to be very painful for me. So how am I supposed to handle this? The spirit is telling you to focus, okay, on your options, to detach from your feelings and start seeing clearly. You are going to start receiving, I don't want to exaggerate like visions, dreams, and stuff like that. No, but when your mind is clear and your mind is calm, you can start seeing other messages around you. You can start seeing other options. So try to calm, try to relax, and you will resolve this, okay? A very supportive message, especially for those of you that are quite spiritual, you're doing meditation, you're connected to your spirit guides, you will see that they have a message for you, okay? And this message is going to come forward clear and loud once you decide that you are ready to receive this message. Right now, you are sort of freaking out. Let's put it simply. Okay, okay. This is what I see. Now, since we are talking about messages from the spirit, let's see some oracles to see what is coming through. Okay, let's start. So, any more messages, any advice from the spirit? How are we supposed to handle this type of crisis we are going through here? What are we supposed to do? Financial and material changes. So I believe we are talking mostly about career, about finances, about practical changes. Rejoice in celebration. Patience. So it's obvious that we need to do our healing. We have already spoken about what type of healing you need to do. Okay, we need to detach from negative thoughts, negative feelings, and try to bring peace in our mind. Do you want through any kind of activity, guys? Okay, is it meditation, praying, whatever you feel that is the right path for you. Okay, we're not here to judge and to give guidance on what you need to do. Rejoice in celebration. You need to connect to people that can actually understand you. It is very important. Yes, you do have your divine guidance. Yes, you do have your spirit guides, your God, your whatever you want. But it's important that you connect to a community, to a group of people that can actually understand those new needs that are coming forward. You cannot fully recognize the transformation that you are going through. So once you ease your mind, you have your peace, even for a limited amount of time, okay, each day, you will start seeing your path clearly, and there you will understand what type of people you need to approach in order to resolve this this thing that you are going through. It's obvious that you need to change things. Maybe apparently, on a practical level, this change might not be necessary. Okay, maybe you have your stability, maybe you have your job, maybe you have your marriage, but on a spiritual level and on an emotional level, all these things are affecting you and are affecting you in a negative way. Why? Because you have been changing. You are not the same person anymore. Okay, so your needs are changing, and the things that you wanted in the past are not required anymore, are not necessary anymore. They are almost a burden. So you don't have to blame yourself. You don't have to say, oh my God, now what is wrong with me? Everybody are telling me that I should be happy. Why am I not happy? Because you don't want to be happy right now. Because you have been changing, and the things that you have are not making you happy anymore. It's not like a calling. You are called by the divine. No, it's not a calling. It's a form of new path that is opening in front of you. The Hermit. I told you, it's more like an internal change, an internal research. You want to find yourself again. You don't want to sacrifice yourself for the sake of a marriage, a relationship, a job, a good income. You don't want that anymore. You feel like there is a higher purpose in the life that you are living, and you don't want to lose this potential. Choose your battles. This is a very important card here, because it's good also on a practical level. It's talking about, how small you feel sometimes in front of the people around you, the people that are surrounding you. You see those huge faces here, these, what's the word for it? I forgot. Sculptures. The sculptures here, and you feel so tiny, because sometimes you feel that everybody is against you, and they are telling you, do this, do that. No, why do you need to change? No, these people cannot understand you right now. It's not their fault. So you have to choose the right people for you that will understand you and that will support you in this path. So you don't lose everything that you have already created, and at the same time you find your inner peace. You find your balance as a person. This is what I see. Moving on, it's obvious, guys. It's time for you to move on from a situation that is affecting you, that is hurting you, that you don't like, that makes you feel uncomfortable, that is not giving you the results that you have. And the Spirit wants to tell you that, yes, this is absolutely the right time for you. Okay, don't hesitate, don't lose time, focus and find your real purpose. And this is the message. Let's pull a couple of these, since we are so spiritual today. Inner temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. This is more like a calling towards the energy of the high priestess. So I told you, your intuition is always right. Our intuition is always right. But what type of intuition? Not the one that you feel that it's your intuition, but you are just freaking out. Okay. You have all these feelings, you are overwhelmed, and you start thinking, what am I supposed to do? Oh, my intuition is telling me this. No, it's not your intuition. It's your panic that is telling you what to do. You will connect to your intuition. This is why it's an inner temple. We don't rush in the temple. We get in the temple with devotion, with calm energy. And this is what you're asked to do. To calm down, okay, and tune in to what your heart is really telling you. To hear to listen what your heart is really telling you, your intuition is really telling you, and there you will find the answer. Oh. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. So, cracked open, what is this? We are in the beginning of something. This is the beginning. It has opened, okay? You can no longer, you don't feel like you are the same person anymore. You don't feel like you can be stuck in a situation that is not helping you. So it has begun, something like this. It's happening for you, not to you. This message resonates a lot with what we have said earlier. You want your stability, you want your abundance, but you don't want to lose yourself in all of this. Okay, you want to experience abundance for you. You don't want to be a slave to any kind of situation. You want to have the energy and the clarity of mind to experience this beauty. Okay. Ooh, one more here. And soul family, exactly. This is what this Three of Cups is telling you. Call in your tribe. The choose your battle card is telling you that right now you are surrounded by people that, yes, they care about you. Okay, we're not telling you to stop talking to the people around you, but you have to choose what topics you should talk about. This thing that you are going through, this change, okay, cannot be cannot be understood by the people you have around you right now. So call in your tribe. Focus, okay, you need to calm, you need to focus, you need to realize that all this is happening for you. You're not participating in your life. You are the protagonist of your life. You need to be the center, okay? So you need to find people that have the same thought process and the same ideas, just like you. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to hide your real feelings, your real problems from the people around you and then be silent and secretive and suffer in silence. No, you need to find a specific community, okay, a specific group of people that can share those ideas with you. That's all. Okay, I hope it has been helpful. Let me know what you think about this type of reading. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2. Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know regarding your life path, regarding yourself, your life? Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know? Pile 2. The Chariot. The Chariot is talking about speed, it's talking about movement, it's talking about reaching specific goals, okay? And we're not talking about small targets, but a very important goal that you have in your life. And this Chariot card is giving me the idea that you are on the right direction right now. You are on the right direction. Maybe you have doubts. I see a lot, you know, and I'm wondering, do you have doubts right now regarding this path? Do you feel like there is something that you need to change? Do you feel that maybe you are completely on the wrong direction? You should reconsider all of this. The big idea, the big picture of what you want to achieve is perfect for you. This is the message for you today. It is perfect, but maybe you want to reach the final target very soon. You are rushing. It's good that you are moving with a lot of speed, but there are certain details and there are certain doubts that you are ignoring, and they should be resolved instead of ignored. Okay, you feel like you need to rush towards that thing, and if it doesn't manifest, then you will have to withdraw and to find something else. No, you are on the right path, I think. Oh, exactly. This is what I have been telling you. With the Knight of Swords, okay, let's say that you want, I don't know, you want to open a business. Okay, you want to create your own business, or you want to graduate from the university, let's say, or you want to get married, something, okay. But this is personal, so let's leave the marriage aside for a second. You want to achieve something important, and you start gathering your resources, and you start taking your steps. You don't have the patience. This is what these two cards are telling me. You don't have the patience right now to see that there are certain things, small details, you are considering them really not important things, but these are important, that you should stop in front of these things and you should resolve them. Because rushing against them in order to overcome those obstacles is a mistake. You shouldn't rush so much because the target is still far, okay, to reach. So you need to take things slowly, but the speed has to be steady. So before we take action, before we rush towards the final, I don't know, the final target, we really need to focus and say, okay, have I taken care of everything? Do I understand everything? Do I have all the information I need? If there is something that is missing, don't move forward, just stop, resolve the issue, and then continue. By stopping, it doesn't mean that you are losing time. On the contrary, you are going with the flow of the things. Okay, things are manifesting. Yes, you have the possibility to manifest what you want to manifest. But what you are manifesting, you're not going to manifest this thing the way you think. It's the way that is that has to change, not the target. I hope it makes sense. This is what these cards are telling you. So, are you on the right path? Absolutely yes. What do you need to reconsider here? What is the advice? The speed with which you are rushing towards this target, and the way you are leaving behind certain things that are very important that need to be resolved. Let's see one more card. So what is happening on a practical level? I want to give you an example just to make you understand what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm not clear enough. For example, okay, you want to start a business and you're saying, I will try, I will do my best this month. If I don't make it, you know what? I'm going to give up. No, the attempt, the final target is great. Yes, you will be successful. You will open that business. But the Knight of Swords is a big no-no here. Because the Knight of Swords is when you're saying, oh, if I don't make it by the end of the month, no, that's it. I'm going to give up. You don't have to give up. You have to relax. You have to take things, okay, with a more relaxed mindset, the way they are coming. You need to face the struggles. If a struggle is holding you back, you need a calm mindset in order to resolve the struggle and then move forward. And you will find yourself in a situation where you will finally manage to speed up the way the Knight of Swords wants to rush, okay? But you will do this without being exhausted in the end. Why? Because you will take it slowly. You will resolve your issues, you will resolve the problems, and then you will speed forward your final target. Let's see. So are you on the right path? Absolutely yes. Seven of Pentacles, you need to be patient. If you are patient, if you are a good manager of your time, of your efforts, and also if you are a good problem solver, you will see that you will reach the Seven of Pentacles much sooner than what you are actually thinking. In this case, the Seven of Pentacles shows that with patience, okay, you will be able to have the success that you are expecting. Okay, so don't rush. That's that's the message. Let's be a bit more specific here. No need to rush. You're doing great. You just need to calm down, continue doing your thing. You are doing great. No need to stress out here. Let's see. Let's try to become a bit more specific, to be a bit more, to narrow down exactly what we have done for pile 1, to narrow down the message. Two of Pentacles, we have two here. I'm going to keep this like this. You can't see anything, great. Two of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. The juggling here is, first of all, is telling you that sometimes you are stressed out and you want to handle all the things together and resolve today everything and move forward fast tomorrow. No. You will have more success if, first of all, you have to respect the element of time. The most important thing is the time and is the energy that you are investing on this. If you are exhausted, if you are anxious, it's obvious that the levels of your energy will go down like this, okay, and you will be left exhausted, frustrated, without having resolved your problem. So, don't be the Knight of Swords, be the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups will take things. I'm not telling you, okay, don't face the problems, don't do anything because you feel like not doing anything. But if the circumstances are not allowing you to resolve certain things, you don't have to freak out and feel like you have to do it now or never and oh my God, what am I going to do? No, just relax. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. And if you invest positivity, if you invest a happy mindset, you will see that the success will come sooner. this is more like you know what, this thing that you want to achieve is like you have to run a marathon. Okay, if you have to run a marathon, you don't start like, I'm gonna rush to reach the end. No, you have to go on a steady speed in order to get there. If you see in front of you an obstacle, okay, you will have to slow down so you don't lose your energy and your and the way that you are moving forward. You will slow down, but then you will speed up. Seven of Cups. Stress and anxiety is never, ever a good advisor. Okay, whenever, look at this. When you're calm, when you're positive, things are going great. Okay, you can handle, you can have new ideas, you can make it, and you can move forward. When you're stressed out and you're trying to resolve things as fast as possible and as much problems as possible, as many problems as possible, I'm sorry, we have the Seven of Cups attitude. And the Seven of Cups shows that I might end up so overwhelmed by the things that I have to do and by the things that I have put on my list that I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm exhausted. You know what? I'm going to do nothing. And Three of Swords. I believe that you are extremely focused on the outcome. The outcome is important. We don't need to lose the final target from our side. This is true. And you're doing a great work on this. But, you know, when you need to climb a mountain, you will think about the summit of the mountain, but you will not think, oh my God, I need to get there now, or never, now. No, because this is not going to make you enjoy the process, okay? So what the spirit wants to tell you here is that you need to relax. You are on the right path. The target is the right for you. You are doing great. You are going to have success. You are going to have the acknowledgement that you want to have from this situation, but take things slowly. Okay, slowly doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything, but you have to relax. It's your mind that has to slow down a bit. Okay, sometimes you're sleeping and you're waking up and you start thinking, I need to do this, to do that tomorrow. And then you're not getting the rest that you need. You wake up in the morning, you are exhausted, and you end up being a bit moody, okay, and you don't enjoy the process. So the message here is, yes, you are on the right path, but please calm down and enjoy the process. Okay, let's see some oracles here. So what do you need to do? What is the advice here that is supposed to help you? Let's see. What's this? This wants to go. Challenging times. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Because of the Knight of Swords, I feel like you are losing your trust on yourself. You don't believe that you can make it anymore. You're losing your faith gradually. You feel exhausted. You feel like the result is not coming, and you feel like, since it's not coming, you know what, I'm going to give up. No, you are being very, very defensive here, and this defensive attitude is tiring you. You are refusing to see that, yes, the situation around you is rather overwhelming, but it's also the mindset That is the key here. Yes, there are going to be moments where you are stressed, where you have to rush, but your entire day doesn't have to be covered by the energy of the Knight of Swords. You don't have the time to enjoy anything. So you are refusing to see that you're putting yourself in a very defensive type of energy. Okay, if you can't do certain things, just try to release a couple of activities, try to do some more, or maybe this is a message here. We can see a perfectionist. I'm trying to do my best, I will do everything perfect. No, okay, you are doing the best that you can every day. You can't do the absolute best ever. Sometimes, yes, you can do excellent, but sometimes a day might not be so productive after all. Okay, open up. Don't be so harsh on yourself. This is another message here. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Don't judge yourself so strictly. Take care of yourself and accept that sometimes, yes, we don't have immediate success. Okay, we're not machines or something. We are human beings, we need to relax. Knight of Cups energy, guys. If you are meditating, meditate on the cups, on the Knight of Cups energy. The Knight of Cups is a very happy person. Okay, they're taking their time. The horse is going slowly, clop, clop, clop. Okay, so no need to rush. And you can see here the river is flowing nicely, calmly. So no need to rush. And also you can see that the sky is clear. The ideas of this person are so clear. Why? Because they are following their heart. They are respecting their limits. This is what you need to do. You need to respect your everyday limits. Patience. The perfect card here. Patience. You need to be more patient, not with your surrounding, not with your activities, not with your everyday things, but with yourself. We need to love ourselves a bit more. Fertility. The Empress here, and choose wisely. Yes, again, this is a bit similar now to pile one, so I don't know, it might be helpful for you, but no, it's another message basically. With the fertility. Through this process that we have seen, okay, through this process of calm energy, of patience, of acceptance of our own limits, because I think this is the problem here. You're not accepting that your mind, your body has limits, and you want to be perfect, you want to be great. Through this acceptance, a new cycle is opening up. This is like a rebirth. This is like a spring, okay, of your life, of your energy. You will see that you will be thriving more. Okay, so success is going to come faster in your life. And with the choose wisely, it's obvious that you will start seeing the options in front of you with much clarity. Okay. Now, let's pull 3 cards from this deck. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Oh. So you do have a higher purpose here. I don't know, guys, if you have a higher purpose. The point is that, we need to put this message here that is a bit exaggerated on a more practical and personal level. And I believe that the message here is you get from your life, from yourself, from your energy, exactly what you give. It's if you invest on yourself, if you take care of yourself, okay, you're going to enjoy more the process. You're going to experience a higher quality life, okay, and each and every experience will have a higher significance to you. Why? Because you will not be, everything right now is covered by this Knight of Swords, by the stress, by the worry. Slow down. Experience the beauty of life, of every single moment. The coffee that you are drinking, if you're drinking coffee, I don't know, the meal that you are eating, all these are life experiences that you have been taking for granted because you are too focused on your target. Your target will appear, will manifest in your life. We opened the reading with the Chariot. So, yes, you got it. You are perfect for what you're doing. But don't try to be a perfectionist. It's not helping you, it is exhausting you. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, I don't know if you, the only thing that I can tell you about the ancestral patterns here is maybe you have been really affected by someone in your family. You want to follow the same path and you want to be better. You want to change completely your path, okay? And from what your family has done until now, you are following um, your own direction, let's say, and you're pretty anxious to get there in order to prove to these people how far you have gone. And I think that this is your case with the Chariot, because generally, let's mess up with all the cards now. Generally, you see the Chariot is abandoning the city, it's outside the city walls, and the domestic environment, okay, is far, far away. So I believe that you want to create something different from what you have seen until now in your family. And you are very anxious to get there, to show what you have done. You have chosen the right path. You had the strength to do it. Now let's relax a bit and let's enjoy the process. It doesn't matter what other people are thinking of us, and we don't have to compare ourselves to other people. Play, the perfect card for you guys. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. The Knight of Swords is serious about everything, okay? The Knight of Swords is a very exaggerated person. And everything, they don't have fun, they are always rushing, they are always taking action without thinking. So don't be like the Knight of Swords. It's not a nice thing. So don't be so serious. Why? For the people around you? No, for yourself. Okay, enjoy the process. This is the message for you. I hope it makes sense. I hope it has been helpful. Let me know what you think. And if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Pile 3. Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know regarding your life path and your personal development? What is the message? Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know, pile 3? Once more. What is the message from you? For you, sorry. What is the message for you? Okay, let's skip it. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Let's keep this aside because there. Ace of Swords. Are you going through some struggle? This is, I think, I didn't have intention of pulling out, jumpers and stuff like that, but here we have a Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And an Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords came out. So I think you guys, this is especially a message for those of you that right now are experiencing a Nine of Swords. You are feeling low, you are feeling like you can't sleep at night, you're experiencing a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and this is also the sense of a specific loss. You lost someone, something happened and is causing this Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords is not a state of mind here. No, it's something specific that caused this thing. And with the Eight of Cups, maybe someone walked away from your life. So we're getting more on the personal, aspect of your life. The cards are telling you a very simple message. It's time for you to get up on your feet, to stand up and start walking slowly away from this Nine of Swords. How? How? It's very easy to say something like this, right? Yeah. First of all, you have to start detaching yourself from the past. This is the first thing. Stop idealizing the past. Some of you are making, because you are going through this Nine of Swords, you are thinking about the past and you're seeing these past memories like a dream. It was so perfect. It was so much better. Why did this had to happen to me? Why did it happen? What I didn't deserve something like this. No, you didn't. No one does. No one deserves a Nine of Swords. That's true. But you have to understand that this Nine of Swords, this thing that looks like an obstacle and a painful experience right now, is part of a process. This process is giving you the opportunity to understand more yourself, your life, and what you really want from the experience, the way that you are experiencing life right now. The Ace of Swords is a divine gift, okay? Is a gift from Spirit. And what is the point here? What are you supposed to learn here? You are supposed to learn that, you are not really the person that you thought you were. Certain things have changed. And next time, you are going to take your decisions not with your heart, okay? Not with your feelings, with your emotions, but with your reason. And this is very important because next time you are not going to allow a Nine of Swords to happen to you again. Let's see some more, please. Nine of Cups. Yes, this goes, guys, this is more like your personal life. So this can be, I don't see this being part of a life path, okay? It's not so much about your career, it's not about, this is more, honestly, this goes more to a separation. You have gone through a separation, it has been very devastating to you, it's a very specific message. And yes, you have to understand that in order to manifest the divine connection, let's call it like this, okay, the perfect connection for you, what you think that it's the ideal connection, you have to go through a process. Because right now, being in the Nine of Swords is not going to attract people that are positive, that are nice people, that care for you. You are going to attract people that are going to get you in a toxic situation, and you are going to go through continuous cycles in the Nine of Swords. So what do you need to do here? Okay, how can you stop this thing? You will have to walk down this path, this, let's say, this path of self-improvement. This is the beginning for you to find the perfect partner. Not the perfect partner for everyone, but the person that will understand you, the person that will treat you with respect. Okay, so no more. Yes, if you want to spend some time in the Nine of Swords every night, every now and then, or dedicate some part of the hour of the day to this mindset, okay, yes, but start moving forward. It's very important because um, even if you, let's say, even if you call this person back, even if this person comes back, even if you manage to manifest the rejuvenation of the connection that you have just lost, um, the situation is not going to improve. You will still experience the Nine of Swords. Of course, this is a general reading, so, this is a message here. So what do we need to do? We need to reach clarity here. We need to understand that we have the power to manifest our own reality. How? Magically? Of course not. But with the right choices. The right choices, this is why you have the Ace of Swords and you don't have here an Ace of Cups. Okay? Because you're not going to apply magic. You're going to apply your reason, your mind. The heart space needs to heal right now. You need to find your balance. You need to find your personal abundance again, to feel happy when you're spending time alone. Look at this. I want you to notice the contrast between these two cards. I have a Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, the figure is alone. They are sitting on their bed. They can't sleep. They are crying. Everything is black. Oh my God. Okay, disaster. Nine of Cups. Yes, this person is, again, a figure alone, a bit lonely, okay, but look at this. They have built a nice wall around them, okay, and this wall is protecting them from what? From this, from the darkness to come in again. Why? Because this person, okay, even if we call this person selfish, even if we say that this person does not appreciate, a friendship doesn't, this person is balanced. This person is okay with themselves. Why? Because they have their cups instead of swords. They are experiencing, with their higher understanding, they are experiencing emotional balance, clarity, and they can appreciate each and every moment of their life. It comes in direct contrast with the Nine of Swords. So now you're here, and the divine, the spirit, is telling you to move forward gradually. You don't have to force yourself. You can't force yourself. But try to do your healing in order to reach the Nine of Cups. Once we reach the Nine of Cups, and we have said we respect ourselves, we love ourselves, and we know what we want to manifest, we know what we want from a partner, this partner will manifest. Not magically. Nothing is magic here. It's something that you are going to do. With your decisions, with your choices, with your clarity. I would like, let's see some more, and then I will focus a bit on this Nine of Swords. To see, okay, yes, move forward. How? how do we move forward from here? Some people can move forward. Some people are not rational enough. Okay, some people are more sensitive and they cannot move forward easily. What is the message for them? But let's see some more regarding this thing here. And then we will focus on that. Let's see. Seven of Wands. The Magician. What have I told you? That you have the power to manifest. You can manifest. Four of Cups. Some of you, okay, I don't want to say, this Four of Cups is giving me this idea, Four of Cups and Nine of Swords, that right now, maybe you're watching this thing and you're saying, yeah, right. Like, if I try to change, what is going to happen? Am I really going to change? Nothing is going to change. And who am I going to attract? No, 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 no. This is negative self-talk. You are judging yourself right now if you're doing this thing. You are judging. And you are saying no. By stating that you cannot change, you are stopping yourself from taking any action towards that change. And this is very wrong. If you have people around you that they are saying to you, haha, and what do you think? You are looking for the perfect partner. Who do you think you are? And do you think that you can manifest someone better? No, you can't. And that's their problem. That's their reality. That's their mindset. This is the way they are choosing to live their life. You get up, you move forward. Okay, the Four of Cups is already much better from the Nine of Swords. At least you are up from the bed and under the tree. We are happier here, okay? But here, maybe this card is talking about a process, a phase of apathy that you are going to go through for some time. Once you recover from this Nine of Swords, maybe you will start saying to yourself, you know what? Okay, I feel a bit better, but even if I try, what's the point? What am I going to achieve? You are going to achieve that you're going to move forward from the Four of Cups to the Eight of Cups and gradually to the Nine of Cups. You will find your strength, your self-value again. You will create your targets, because having a specific person with specific traits in your life is a target. Is a target regarding your personal life. So this is what you need to do. You need to start healing yourself, and once you have reached a better level of clarity and you feel a bit better, start thinking, what kind of person do I want to manifest? Okay, not what I wouldn't want this person to be. What type of person I would like to manifest? Someone that will be supportive. I don't know. Somebody who will be independent. Someone who will not call me every 5 minutes, or someone who will call me every 5 minutes. It depends on what you want. Okay. And according to your needs, to your mindset, and to the things that you want to manifest, you will take action, and this action and this decision, it will bring us to the desired outcome. And the Two of Cups here, as a final card in the first row, is telling you that yes, you can manifest a better partner. You can manifest the right person for you, so no worries. Let's get to the Nine of Swords. We're going to use some oracle cards now. Let's get to our Nine of Swords and see, okay, some people are strong. Some people are stubborn and they are saying, no, I will not accept to be in the Nine of Swords for that person. I don't care. But some people are so sensitive and they can't handle it. What is the advice for them? What is the advice for them? What is the path that they should choose? Awaiting results. Patience. Let's see. Balance. Sacral chakra. Okay. We start by, okay, you want to stay in the Nine of Swords. Good. Stay in the Nine of Swords. But let's play a game here. Let's start becoming a bit more grounded. No one is forcing you to release this grief. No one. But just think, what was the purpose of this connection? What was actually, not the purpose, the divine purpose, the soulmate or whatever, but what was the purpose? Was this relationship really making you happy? Or was this relationship some sort of codependency? You were experiencing the same trauma, the same failures, the same problems. You were carrying this baggage from the past. You found each other and you decided to move forward together. And instead of love, healthy kind of love, what was putting you together, what was actually keeping you together, was some sort of codependency. And you were thinking that this was, and you were having this sense of safety, security with this person. And this person was having the same sense of security when they were around you. Why? Because you were sharing the same traumatic experiences. Okay. A toxic childhood, I don't know, a toxic ex, a bad experience, whatever. But this thing was keeping you together. Okay. Right now, we need to start detaching from this. I want you to be as rational as you can and think, what were the positive things in this connection? Was it the security I was feeling with this person? Was it the love that I was receiving from this person? Was it an unconditional type of love? Or was it happening for a specific reason? Money, I don't know, insecurities, whatever. It depends on your situation. So you really need, instead of acting like you have overcome the struggle, you need to sit down and write on a piece of paper the positive aspects of this connection and even the negative aspects of this connection and what was actually keeping you in this connection. And you will see that the price you have to pay in order to be with this person is really high for what they are offering you. You have a process of healing to go through. And this kind of game that I'm telling you to play, okay, with a piece of paper, will help you to ground yourself. You are grounded to this reality. You are detaching from the feelings of anxiety. Okay, you are experiencing anxiety because you are no longer with the person that you were considering as part of your life. That's normal. Okay, that's normal. But let's try to be a bit rational here. This thing will help you ground yourself. Once you do this, start thinking, what would you change about this person? If you had, okay, you take a new piece of paper and you start writing the positive things that you would like this person to have. And then once you're done, throw away these papers and start writing a new one with your Two of Cups partner, with the right partner for you. And right there, just by doing this silly type of game that I am telling you to do, you have left the Nine of Swords and you're moving to the Four of Cups. And you're like, yeah, right, I wrote this thing, what is going to change? It's going to change your mindset gradually. And read that piece of paper almost every day, like some sort of ritual, some sort of manifestation. And you will see that gradually you are releasing this type of energy. So when we are very extremely sensitive, okay, in order to release this Nine of Swords and we don't know what to do, we are trying, to inject some of rational thinking. How? Let's write it down. Come on. Let's create a list. Pros and cons. What are they? And this thing is already helping you release this Nine of Swords. But you have to do it rationally, not by crying, okay, and this kind of thing. No. You need to be rational. Why? Because this way you will achieve your personal growth again. Sacrifice. Change your mindset now. This is the first step that you need to take here. The Hermit. Okay, with the Hermit, the book here. We're writing, we are analyzing, we are thinking. When you have to write down your thoughts, you will realize that it's very difficult. Why? Because you will have to release the pain, you will have to release your emotions, and you will struggle to express your thoughts in the first time that you sit down to write those things. You will struggle. Why? Because your thoughts are confused with feelings of pain, of grief. And after you write a couple of lines, you will realize that it's not so difficult. Let me go on. Let me see. Emotional withdrawal. 8 of Cups. I think we saw the 8 of Cups again. Yes. This is the way that you will have to release. Why are you in the 9 of Swords? Because you are suffering for the 8 Cups here. For what you had. For what you lost. Okay. No worries. If you need to grieve, to experience grief about this thing, do it. But also do this exercise that we have been talking about. It's going to help you. It's going to ground you. To make you a bit more realistic about the situation. And you will see that you eventually will move forward very naturally and without experiencing deep pain. The key process here, the key to all this situation is to release this thing that popped up while we were suffering. Okay. The rest will come. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You're manifesting. You are manifesting. What do you want to manifest? You want to manifest the 2 of Cups. You want to manifest a beautiful connection, most probably. Okay. So this is something that you're not going to manifest by praying, by crying, by asking your spirit guides, but by building up your self-esteem, by putting boundaries around toxic people, by moving forward from the 9 of Swords. Okay. You're already doing it. Oh, some of you guys, you're already doing these things. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing. When we are overthinking, we are confused. Look at the swords, one over the other, a mess. The swords are never ending. It makes no sense anymore. You have a headache, it's confusing, you can't sleep. No. Stop overthinking now, okay? Take this piece of paper and write down your thoughts, whatever you want, but your thoughts, not your feelings. Try to express your thoughts there. This is why the Ace of Swords is here. Your thoughts are the key. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? I told you, you need to take care of yourself. I feel like you are neglecting yourself a lot. You are focusing a lot on this connection that has ended. You are neglecting yourself. It's fine, okay. It can happen to anyone. It has happened to all of us, but not to the exhaustion. Okay, you have to avoid to exhaust yourself. You are a gift to yourself, okay? You are, we cannot replace you with someone else. It's you, it's your personal power, it's your self-value, and you can contribute in order to improve your life, okay? I don't know, guys. I hope it helps. And let me know what you think. And thank you so, so much for watching. And of course, if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Thank you so, so much. Bye bye.